On the screen, you see my contact information. You can take a picture for those who need it, and you can contact me anytime. And the film site distributed by Angel Studios, as many of you have seen, it's about my life story. The Ban Gong Bei has been recently published, and it's basic as in the words of the publisher, Robbie Grayson. It says it's living in tune with the truth of who people are and how the world works can save you untold trouble. Living out of tune with those truths can feel as frustrating as trying to cut a steak with a spoon. So unlocking the secret of unparalleled productivity with Ban Gong Bei, based on ancient Chinese philosophy of accomplishing twice the work in half the time. That's the overall focus of this Zoom. Many of you have this little booklet on the right side. On the left, if you can take a picture, it's always the third Wednesday of every month. And next one is January 15th, Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, same Zoom number. And RSVP to Dr. Ming Chen, who is the host of this. And for those of you who do not have this book, to receive a free copy of the Ban Gong Bei book, you can email me. So you can take a picture of the screen, and so that you remember to email me as such. If you're interested in receiving the book, and also if you're interested in receiving a free link to watch the film site, please put your name, email address, and WeChat address into the chat room now throughout the Zoom presentation, so that at the end of this presentation, we can send those link for free viewing of the film site to you. An immediate question that people always ask is how much I can improve the efficiency of what I'm doing. Is 10%, 20%? The answer will shock you. It's 1,000%. One of the most frequent questions I get from people to me over my lifetime is like, Ming, how many hours do you have in a day? 48 hours or something? My answer always surprised them. I say, I sometimes feel like I have 72 or 96 hours. They say, how come? So today I want to share with you my secret. Then you say, wait, you said we can improve 10 times efficiency? How come? And that's because the work of two giants in human behavioral psychology in the world, the result of their research studies. First is a guy named Professor Jonathan Haidt. In his New York Times bestseller seminal work, Righteous Mind, he said human beings are 90% emotional or irrational, only 10% logical. You know, sometimes I've done something and somebody said, Ming, why you do that? I have no idea. I did do that. I have no idea why I did it. My emotional self, which is 90% of me, controls that. Then, if you say, if human being is irrational and emotional, unpredictable, then if it's random, how could we ever have a systematic solution to it? Well, here comes the second giant in human behavior, a Duke professor named Dan Ariely. He wrote a book, New York Times bestseller again, Predictably Irrational. He's saying not only we're irrational, but somehow we are predictable. There it is. Standing on the shoulder of these two giants, I published my third little book. Because Jonathan Haidt said we are irrational, but also Dan Ariely said we are predictably irrational, then I reasoned that we can devise systematic solution to our irrationality. But because 90% of us is irrational or emotional, not logical, if you convert that 90% of you into 90% logical, rational, that's why you can improve your efficiency by 1,000%, 10 times. So it's worth studying, worth studying. Okay. So basically the this book and my Zoom is about identifying 77 human nature-driven irrational behaviors. And because it's systematically irrational, we devise systematic solution to make us up to 10 times or 1,000% more efficient. And that's my secret. I'm not the smartest guy, and but I'm a good student. I study how I can do better all the time. I came from China, survived the Cultural Revolution, where 10 years that we were not allowed to go to school. Universities were shut down throughout the entire China. I had to learn the instrument, Chinese violin, erhu, and play and learn dance to avoid being sent away to labor camp. Then 1976 rolled around. I got lucky. Cultural Revolution ended, and with my parents' help, I got into university. University of Science and Technology, studied laser physics, chemical physics. In 1982, I came to America at age 21 with only $50, but with a big American dream. I got my PhD in laser physics from University of Maryland and finished postdoc at MIT. Then I decided I want to go to medical school, but I was discriminated against because I was an Asian. But fortunately, I did not crumble that. I worked even harder. And so I went on after postdoc MIT. I went on to get my second doctorate degree, this time an MD from Harvard and MIT. 1991, I graduated and invited my parents over, my brother. And I'm very thankful to them. China is a nation that has given me the character, the grit, and America has given me the opportunity. So my film site has been dedicated to my parents. The reason I got 2 doctorate degrees, one in medicine, one in physics, is because medicine is so technologically driven now. Among all the laser eye surgeons in the world, hardly there's a second MD who has also a PhD in laser physics. So I was very fortunate. I performed over 55,000 laser vision corrections now, including on over 4,000 doctors. That's my graduation from Harvard and MIT, an MD degree. 10 years ago, I published an autobiography, From Darkness to Sight, detailing my journey and finding freedom and opportunity, and also helping blind orphan children. Our work in the last 25 years. If any of you interested in the book, it's $25 donation to Wang Foundation. You can visit wangfoundation.com, click donate button. This is a Chinese version of the autobiography. And the book has been made into movie. I was approached by a studio and they made it into movie and has won the 2023 ICVM International Christian Film Award. And you can stream the film right now at nju.com/site. Here is 2-minute trailer of the movie Sight. So you can upturn your computer sound a little bit so you can hear. Here we go.
I'm going to help you see again.
You said it was impossible.
Ah, there he is, the good doctor.
You're going to be on the cover of the Tennessee Herald tomorrow morning. You may get a date out of this.
Not with that picture.
Very funny.
Our pro bono office got a call from India. A little girl, 6 years old.
Apparently, street beggars make more money if they're legitimately blind. So the stepmother poured sulfuric acid in each of her eyes.
I'm going to help you see again, Kajal.
Is it true that multiple doctors declared your patient irreversibly blind?
Yes, I developed this new breakthrough technology. Here we go. Do you see the light?
No. I can't see anything.
I have this patient from India. She reminds me of some things in the past that I can't get over.
The present is made possible by the past.
A long time ago back in China, there was an uprising in my hometown. Many bad things happened.
So we came to America.
Yes.
It's hard getting into medical school, but you coming from China, don't waste your time.
You cannot change the past, Ming. I feel like I'm stuck.
Hello, Doctor. This is Maria.
We want to give her a chance to see again.
I don't even know if I can perform surgery anymore. I left you.
Stop it.
You need to just let go. I just don't want Maria to end up like Kajal.
Can only do our best. I'm with you, Ming. We can do this.
I refuse to believe there is no purpose.
I will be praying for you.
Kajal is teaching me that there's more to life than what you see. We have to keep going.
Thought you said it was impossible.
Can you see yourself, Maria?
I'm so pretty.
After 10 years the movie being made, it was actually rejected by all top 10 Hollywood film distributors, both digital and theatrical, citing, the Christian film is not that important to many of them, and also this Chinese American film has no kung fu or ancient dynasty. So this film looked like would be buried, just like all other attempts previously by Chinese American filmmakers to tell our stories in the past. Fortunately, I did not give up. I worked even harder. I did something unprecedented in US film history. The subject of film took the film around the country, did a film tour for 365 days, 40 states, 500 free film shows to 50,000 Chinese and Asian Americans and Americans, telling our story tour. And our prayer was answered in February. Angel Studio stepped up as the 11th distributor, and they have good United States summer domestic theatrical run. Now is in streaming now. So if you type in angel.com/site, you will be able to see it. It's a film that made for our young generation in particular to help them appreciate what we have in America today. Finally, just a little bit about myself before I start talking about Ban Gong Bei. I live in Nashville, Tennessee. We have some of the best technologies in vision surgery because of my background. It's not just an MD, but also PhD in laser physics. My research, I published the paper as the first author in the world-renowned journal Nature. I served the US FDA ophthalmic device panel as the first Chinese Americans to do so. And we are training surgeons from around the world. For 5 human eye refractive conditions, nearsightedness, farsightedness, astigmatism, presbyopia, and cataract, we can actually treat all of them now, even including presbyopia. You may want to take a picture of this. I will not spend time today to go through it, but if you have any questions, you can email me. Take a picture of this. My email address in the lower left corner. Every Tuesday, the next one is actually January 6th, where we do a vision Zoom. If you have any questions, you can email me, but make sure it's in English because my team are all Americans. For some unknown reasons, these Americans to this day have not learned Mandarin Chinese. So email me in Chinese, they have no clue what you're talking about. So email me in English, any medical eye questions. We are currently the top 4 technologies are listed on the diagram. Left upper corner, smile. LASIK surgery is going out of date. LASIK surgery is becoming obsolete. It's now replaced by smaller incision, less dry eyes. Lower left corner, if you wear contact lenses and you don't want to have to take out at night, bedtime, I've got technology to put contact lens inside your eyes. So you never need to remove it. In the middle, for those over age 45, we got a technology can fix your reading glasses need. In fact, for every young lens surgery, this surgery can actually, in one surgery, fix all 5 human eye conditions. One surgery can fix nearsightedness, farsightedness, astigmatism, presbyopia, and cataract. You never need glasses to drive, you never need reading glasses, and you will never develop cataract. One treatment cure all 5 conditions. Finally, cataract surgery on the left, it can be done with laser or blade. Laser is much better. However, even though laser is available, but even in a country as advanced as the United States, only 5% of cataract surgeries are performed with laser. 95% today are still performed with blade, believe it or not. In fact, these top 4 technologies available, the best technology humankind has to offer in year 2024, can treat all 5 human eye conditions. These 4 technologies are only performed by 5% of US surgeons today. 95% are still using the old blade technology. Why? Because medicine is very technological driven and takes a while for doctors to adapt on new technologies. That's why I published 10 textbooks to help the surgeons from around the world to improve their weak area, which is technology. Because I came from China, I published 7 of these 10 books has been translated in Mandarin Chinese. So if you're interested in receiving a free Ban Gong Bei book and also free link to watch the film, please put your name, email address, and WeChat address in the chat room now. Dr. Ming Chen will collect those and starting sending you the free film site link now. So Dr. Ming Chen, go ahead, as you see a WeChat in the chat room, name and email address, go ahead and send those free link to them now. And the free link I will be sending you very soon, Dr. Chen, through an email. You can generate that, by the way, yourself as a guild member. And Lin Hui will joining the Zoom very soon. And Lin Hui will also help you, Dr. Chen, get you these free film watching links. So go ahead, as you see email and names, Dr. Chen, in the chat room, go ahead and sending them the free film viewing link. Now,
okay.
So finally, I've been working as a film site illustrated, trying to figure out how to help reduce the scarring in the eye, restore eyesight in blind orphan children, such as Kajol, featured in the film. And we realized that the fetus does not scar, but how can we do research on fetus, learning how to prevent scar without hurting a baby? They say there's no common ground between science and faith. Is that really true? Fortunately, I did not give up, and I worked harder with Dr. Wright's books. We built a common ground network and studied how to find the common ground, and even published a common ground Bible study. And we realized that perhaps that we can use the piece of tissue called the amniotic membrane surrounding unborn child. Maybe that's the piece of tissue gives the unborn child the ability to heal without scar. So we could do research on the amniotic membrane, the placenta, without hurting the baby. Science and faith may have a common ground. I got these placentas after babies delivered. The placenta is discarded anyway. And did lots of research, eventually developed amniotic membrane contact lens. When we put the placenta contact lens onto injured eyes, we find indeed miracle happened. Scars much reduced, sight restored. Then I decided to donate the technology to the world. I put the patents online and I went around about 50-some countries over a 20-year period and taught over 10,000 eye doctors throughout the world how to use this technology. Today, amniotic membrane contact lens, which is the story featured in the film Sight, is now used by nearly eye doctors from nearly every nation. And millions of patients throughout the world have had eyesight restored. Even though I myself did not make any money, it's a $5 billion industry now, by the way, amniotic membrane contact lens. Even though I did not make any money myself, but I'm happy because, number one, I did not really invent it, I think, because I did not invent placenta and the amniotic membrane, God did. And second, as an immigrant, I'm happy to do what I can to pay back. So dry eyes are one of the major problems as we get older. This patient, severe dry eye, will put the contact lens, amniotic, she's very happy. So amniotic membrane contact lens show that science and faith can work together. So if you have patients with a significant dry eye, you just go to local eye doctor, and many doctors throughout the world are using amniotic membrane contact lens now that originated from my original invention. The story of invention of amniotic membrane is told in the film Sight. I have not forgotten I came from China, so I've been going back teaching free of charge to Chinese ophthalmologists over the decades, and I performed the first all-laser LASIK in China. Our patients here in Nashville, Tennessee are all over the United States and all over the world. And the reason we have a foundation is because I used to be in darkness myself, did not have a future as a teenager during Cultural Revolution. So now I see a kid in darkness, I want to help them bring out of their darkness. This is a real cajole featured in the film Sight. I learned dancing during Cultural Revolution to escape labor camp, now truly become a hobby, using eyeball to raise money to help those blind orphan children. And even the instrument I learned during Cultural Revolution to escape labor camp, now it's become a hobby as well. We use the Chinese violin to bring the best out of the Eastern culture to the West. And we have been active in helping Tennessee immigrant minority organizations. And this is the award as the Nashvillian of the Year, first Chinese Americans to do so. And which you just heard my brief summary of my life. Science is tool, faith is the purpose. For the film, you're welcome to tune in and watch on stream. Part of the proceeds of the film streaming has been donated to the foundation so we can help more blind orphan children. So thank you for your support to the film by streaming it. NGU.com/sight, S-I-G-H-T. So Ban Gong Bei, next one's January 15th, every third Wednesday, every month. Again, if you're interested in receiving Ban Gong Bei book and also free link to watch the film, Sight, you can go ahead now, put your name, email address, and WeChat address into the chat room now. Dr. Ming Chen and Ling Hui is going to go ahead. And even during the Zoom, go ahead and send you the link for the free viewing of the site now. So just a name and email address and WeChat address if you have it. But name and email, that's all we need. We will go ahead and send the link to the free viewing of the film site to you now. As I mentioned, Ban Gong Bei is worth studying because it can improve your efficiency 10 times. So in the last session, we actually gone through the first 10 pros actually. So the first pro is in partnership, the person is more important than the project. In partnership, who your partner is more important than what you'll be doing together. Examine the character of a potential partner before entering into business relationship with him or her. With the right partner, you may be able to do the right thing, but with the wrong partner, you can never do the right thing. Each of these pros today, I will not spend time going into detail because these first 10 pros have been gone through with the previous 2 Zooms. Each Zoom, I go through about 5 to 6 pros. Over the year, in 12 Zooms, I will go through all 77 Ban Gong Bei pros. Number 2, it's not always the people is more important than the matter. In other circumstances in the business, in solving a problem, the matter is more important than the person. When addressing a problem, you should not focus on the personal attributes of the individual who made the mistake. If you do, you will place focus on the person, him or herself, which may incite his or her ego, therefore create an emotional barrier that could cause him or her to never be able to see the issue itself. Therefore, you should focus on the issue instead of the person. Dr. Ming Chen, please mute everyone except me. Okay, Dr. Chen?
你说，我听到了。
Yeah. The goal is to solve problem and improve the system. Thank you, Dr. Chen. Not to blame on any particular person. So think about in your business application, this is what the second pro is. So it's opposite. Matter is more important. Pro number 3, which you have gone through the Zoom number 1 already, that is life is two-way street. If you need someone to assist you with your project, you first need to do everything possible you can to help that person with his or her project. Then he or she may be more inclined to help you with yours. A person who always wants to just take but not give will never be successful. Okay, so that is Pro 3. Pro 4. Make it easy for others to help you. If you need help with your project, you need to first accomplish as much as you can yourself. Don't be lazy. If the person from whom you need help sees that you truly care about your own project, that you have already done as much as you can yourself before you ask for help, then he or she will be more willing to assist you. Furthermore, the more you have done yourself prior to asking for help, the less he or she will have to do, and therefore the easier it will be for him or her to do it, to help you. So ask yourself, if you need someone else's help, have you followed this Pro 4? Have you done as much as you can yourself before you ask for help? Pro number 5. Why am I here today? Whatever you're doing, always be willing to step back for a moment. Look at the whole situation and ask yourself this key question. Ultimately, what is the real reason or purpose of me being here today? Ask yourself, how many times you hurry jump into a situation, doing something, and then you got confused. Why? What is the real reason you're doing that? So that's a human irrational behavior, all of us, including myself. So I've learned to step back for a moment, asking a business situation, looking at a business situation or social situation, ask myself why I'm here today. What is the real reason I'm here? It really helped me clear my mind and focus on the most important. Again, every one of these pros are addressing a human irrational behavior, inefficient behavior. For example, Pro 1, in partnership, we often do the opposite. We tend to jump in doing something. Oh, Johnny, I like you. Let me do business with you. Then halfway through, you find it's a complete waste of time. Because Johnny is not even the right business partner to begin with. He may not be communicative. He may not be, honest or follow through what he's supposed to do. So it's the wrong partner. Pro 2, sometimes we're solving a business problem with so much focus on, and Nancy, you did that. Johnny, you did that. Forget that. In solving a problem, matter is more important than the person. In Pro 3, how often we forgot to pay attention to life is two ways. And then sometimes I actually got a question by asking some friends, say, Ming, do I have to pay attention to everybody? I don't have that kind of time. That's a good question. My answer is very practical. If Johnny is someone you think you may need help in the future, then now Johnny needs something, you have to pay attention. It's very practical common sense. And then you say, wait a minute. Ming, you mean we do not naturally behave that way? Correct. That's my entire Ban Gong Bei conceptual base. We literally do not do that, ladies and gentlemen. We ignore even those people who we may need help with in the future, and we ignore their need right now. Isn't that stupid? It's completely stupid and illogical. But that's what human beings, 90% of us are. We are irrational. That's why correcting the irrational behavior as such will make us more successful and efficient. Pro 4, make it easy for us to help you. How many times you ask someone to help, only later to realize that the reason your friend does not want to help you because you give him too much to do. Remember, less he has to do, more likely he will do it for you. So you say, wait a minute, Ming, are we that stupid, irrational? The answer is correct. Myself included. We're all human beings. That's one of human irrational behavior. We literally ask someone to do something to help us while we are lazy ourselves to do as much as we can before we ask him help. We don't do that. It's just purely stupid, purely illogical, but that's what human beings are. 90% behavior is illogical. That's why how powerful Shiban Gong Pro is, because it's addressing each of these illogical behaviors and applying logical solutions as such. Pro 5, well, I'm here. You say, wait a minute, Ming, I don't do that. Think about it. How many things you got going to do something, you go out with some friends, you got yourself involving some activities, and halfway through you say, well, I'm doing it. I'm literally, human behavior is so irrational. It's like so stupid. This is what we do. We often get involved in things we ultimately not clear why are we doing it. So that's why I devise these things, because I'm also as guilty as you are. I often do things, don't have no clue why I'm really the reason I'm doing it. So I'm making myself, but you see, that's how you can be efficient, because if you do think about all the time, readjust yourself all the time why you're doing it, based on why, then decide what to do and how to do it. Based on why, decide what to do and how to do it, you're going to be a lot more efficient. Number 6, identify the number one task. When faced with many challenges, rank them in order of importance so you can devote most of your attention to the number one task. The ability to rank lies at the heart of human experience. I mean, we often just dive ourselves into whatever the task in front of us at the time, but a more efficient, more logical behavior is put all tasks together, identify the most important, and focus on that. The most important very often is not the first task you think about. Number 7, applying logic into everything you do. Applying logic to everything you do, whether it's big or small, and ask yourself this question: does it actually make logical sense? And how can I more logically solve this problem? And wait a minute, you say, Ming, wait a minute, Ming. You mean we do things illogically as human beings? Well, I have a good news for you. I've got news for you. I don't know if it's a good news, but it's a good news for you. Myself included, and also you, lots of time, we do things illogically. Because we work based on habits. Human, a creature of habits. If we started doing something without careful analysis, we keep on doing the same way. We never actually will discover that it is illogical. That is the power of Shiban Gong Bei pearls. We actually recognize the human irrational behavior and apply rational thinking. 8, check things orthogonally. When you check something for accuracy, try not to use the same method you used to obtain your initial result to begin with. Because if there's an error with that method, you will likely make the same mistake again. Because the same method. You're much more likely to catch an error if you use a completely different and unrelated or orthogonal in logic method the second time. Last month, when I gone through this, I used the CPA, the accounting, the square, and to illustrate. Basically, if you want to identify mistake, you cannot use the same method that you obtained that result to begin with. You got to change a method, unrelated method. That's how you can discover the problem. Number 9, focus on the content before form. Content is more important than form, and substance is more important than formality. Here you can say, wait a minute, Ming. Are you saying we behave that way? My answer is correct. Myself included. I'm a human being too. Literally, human being, our natural instinct is look at the appearance of things, and we have to use logic to tell us, don't be fooled by the appearance. Look at the substance of a person or a project. We naturally do not look at the substance. Pro 10, Focus only on what you do, not the things you can, and only the things you can control. Do not worry about what others do. Focus only on what yourself can do. Do not waste time on anything that is not under your control. Focus only on the things you can do or change. Last time I gone through this myself included, I make this mistake all the time. Our human irrational behavior is we keep on blame on everybody else. This thing did not happen. Well, it's Johnny's fault. It's Andrew's fault. It's Nathan's fault. What's the point of complaining about their fault? Because you're not going to change anybody. I learned the only person I can control on this planet is myself. So, blame on others is irrational, stupid behavior. I should change my irrational behavior. And why this irrational behavior of blaming on others is a predictable irrationality? Because we always blame on others. We don't blame on others 50% of the time, blame on ourselves 50% of the time. We don't do that. It's not a random error. It's a systematic error. We always blame on others. That's why the Ban Gong Bei correcting the systematic error, the predictable irrationality is so powerful, because human beings are one-sided animal. We always are irrational, 90% of us, 90% of our behaviors. That's why this is a rational solution. Ask yourself how often you catch yourself when things not working, keep on focusing what others should do. That's a waste of time. Again, if you're interested in receiving a Ban Gong Bei book and also a free link to watch the film site, please put your name, email address, and WeChat address in the chat room now. Here now, name and email address, mainly name and email address, and we will email you the film link, the free film watching link right now. Dr. Chang will do that, and Dr. Chang and Ling Hui, you two can generate the link right now, and I will forward some link to you, Dr. Chang, Ling Hui, very soon as well in the email, and you can start sending to folks on the Zoom right now. 11. Today is the 5 new ones. Learn from others' mistake. Learn from the mistakes of others. So hopefully you wouldn't have to make the same mistakes yourself. Then you say, wait a minute. Do you mean we do not follow this? Haha. Well, correct. Again, myself included. For some reason, we as human beings are so stupid. We are so stupid that we have to make the same mistakes ourselves. Then learn. When our parents told us, hey, Johnny, don't do that, I still want to do that, just so that I can make the same mistakes. So it's so inefficient, so stupid. So I realizing that, I learned I need to be smarter. I'm stupid too. I need to listen more carefully to mistakes that others made and fight against my human nature so that I don't make the same mistakes to learn. I ask myself, can I learn by just watching others make the same mistake? And it's very hard, ladies and gentlemen, very hard to do that, because my natural tendency is keep on having to make the same mistakes again myself. You know, the ultimate is a tiger in a cage. You have seen those tigers, right? They're in the cage, they walk from one end to another end, coming back to that end, because they don't remember. They have to try it out every single time. We don't want to be as stupid as tiger, okay? We want to be smarter. We don't have to go back to the same corner. We already know that doesn't work. So how many times, ladies and gentlemen, you have caught yourself that foolishly have to make the same mistake to learn, rather than listen to people who have made mistakes and learn their mistakes, so you don't even make it to learn. 12, stay focused on the point. Don't be distracted by examples that people use. Please always try to keep your focus on the issue itself. Now you may say, wait a minute, Ming, are we behaving that way? I got the news for you again. Yes, myself included. I often got distracted by people when they tell me something. I got distracted by an example. It's human nature. Interestingly, we are distracted by examples. We forget the point of it all. Let me give an example. I watch in a friend who is distracted by examples. One time I was making a statement. I said, hey, listen, Johnny, airplanes a lot faster than car. Car is what, 70, 80 miles an hour or something like that, right? Airplane like 300, 400 miles an hour, right? But you know what? Johnny got distracted by my examples. He goes, well, I mean, they got a new car, the Tesla, the new car. I can drive 85 miles an hour or 90. What's the point? Doesn't matter. The car can drive 91 miles, 92 miles. It's still slower than an airplane. So he's got distracted by examples. And you say, wait a minute. You think human beings are stupid? We are distracted by examples all the time? Well, ladies and gentlemen, starting tomorrow in your workplace, in your business, in your office, observe yourself. Observe your friends, colleagues. You'll discover how often people are distracted by examples and forget what the point of it all is. I know that because I still do that all the time. Distracted by examples. Okay? So I learned it the hard way. So that's all. Learn to be smarter. Human irrational emotional behavior is distracted by examples. That's not efficient. But rational behavior is to correct that way. And human beings' irrationality is predictable because we're always distracted by examples. No, it's like 50% we are not. 50% we're focused on the focus. No, we are most of the time distracted. So that's why Ban Gong Bei, a systematic solution to predictable irrationalities we have as human beings, is so important. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I use on average about 5 to 10 pros a day. 5 to 10 pros a day. Myself. Every day. I literally make myself a lot more efficient by keep on reminding those irrationalities that I tend to have as a human being also. Pro 13. Don't try to change someone else. Adapt and change yourself. If you cannot change another person anyway, since you cannot change another person anyway, but you can change yourself. Your ideal work partner should be someone who at the onset already possesses many attributes that enable you to work together well. If adjustments are needed after you begin working together, adapt and change yourself. This reminds me on one seminal book by Dale Carnegie. How to influence friends, making friends influence people. Basically, I used to think, what should I do if I, have a difference with someone, keep on telling Johnny, you're wrong, and he wouldn't listen. What should I do? But Dale Carnegie taught me. He basically said 90% of us is emotional. It's not going to listen. It's self-centered, always believe we ourselves are right. So if you have a difference with Johnny, you tell him once, he doesn't listen. Maybe you try one more time. He doesn't listen again. Give up. Walk away. Walk away. It's hopeless. Human beings are irrational animals. There's no way you're going to change a person's mind. Try once or twice, that's it. Dale Carnegie even go further to say, in life as a human being, if you have good things to say, say it. If you don't have any good things to say, shut up. Shut up. If you have something good to say it. If you don't have anything good to say, shut up. That's Dale Carnegie. Because when you have bad things to say, you're not going to change anyone. Anyway, might as well don't even say it. 14. Success is measured by effort, not by result. Success is not identified by how much we have accomplished, but by whether or not we have made our best effort. If you have done your best in everything you have done, then you are successful. Then you say, wait a minute, Ming. You mean we don't behave this way? Correct. All of us, including myself, we behave the other way. We always measure, think about how do we measure success as human beings in the world today? We always measure by if we have done something, did it turn out or not, right? By the objective outcome. Long time ago, I learned the hard way. I do things and sometimes I'm no better, no worse than you. Let's say all of us, 50% of things we do is successful, 50% of things we do are unsuccessful. My percentage is the same, just as you. 50% things I do fail also. So I said, that's not good enough. I want to be happier more often. 50% is not good enough. So many years ago, I intentionally changed my definition of happiness. From the traditional definition, which is whatever my happiness depends upon whatever I'm doing, whether it turn out or not, objective success outcome, objective outcome, I changed that definition, the traditional definition of happiness, to a new definition. That is, my definition of success changed from whatever I'm doing successful or not to whatever I'm doing, have I done my best or not? That completely changed my life. Because I'm a human being like you, I want to be happy as well. So when I look back anything, I want to be happy. So since I need to be happy, and since my happiness depends on my effort, not by the outcome, by my subjective effort, not the objective outcome, it produces a positive loop. And what I'm doing, I end up doing more and more, putting effort because I want to be happy. I want to look back, seeing that I've exerted 99% effort. So this is a positive loop. So that's my little secret. Many of you know me that I'm not more successful or less successful than you. We're all the same with success in different ways, right? But many of my friends notice that I'm always positive. 99% of the time, always doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. So people say, Ming, it cannot be that everything you touch is successful. It cannot be that way, right? My answer is correct. I fail 50% of the time as well, just as you do. I'm no better, no worse than you. I'm just different human being. But the reason I'm happy, positive, doing this, doing that is because I changed the definition of my happiness. From the traditional definition, which is irrational, which is emotional, which is what I'm doing, if it's that objective success or not, to logical, rational, which is I'm going to define my definition of happiness based on if I have done my best. Then you may say, wait a minute. You mean the traditional definition of happiness is wrong by objective outcome? Why you think that's irrational? Why that behavior is stupid? I'll tell you that. Let me ask you, why do you think our traditional definition of happiness, which is define our happiness by objective outcome, is stupid? Why is that stupid? Let me share with you what I think. That's why it's stupid. It's stupid because most of the things we do, it's not 100% controlled by us. The objective outcome, very often, big part of that is controlled by others. I think it's stupid to define our happiness based on things we have no control. You see? That makes sense? It's stupid to define my own happiness based on things that I don't have control. How stupid is that? I cannot be more stupid than that. I literally define my happiness on things, the objective outcome, on things that I don't have control. I cannot be more stupid than that. So identify the stupidity in me, and I devise smarter solution that make me more efficient. 15, the last pro today. People will do what others have done in a similar situation. If you want something to do something, first try to identify and then convey to him or him what others have done in a similar situation. Since people generally feel more comfortable doing something which has been done by others who have been in their shoes. This I learned from a very smart person. Whatever she did, I found it's a lot more successful in terms of fundraising and lots of other things. And I was not very successful at all. So I started observing and said, what happened? How come she could do it a lot more successfully? Then I found some little trick. I found that most of us doing this irrationally. We'll just go to, hey, Johnny, can you support us? Hey, donate to this. Johnny feel like he has to make a decision. It's risky. But what she did is she would do a little investigation ahead of time. Find out what others in Johnny's shoes have already donated. Then when she goes to Johnny, instead of my approach, she say, hey, Johnny, can you donate? No, she doesn't do that. She said, hey, Johnny, I want to tell you, so-and-so and so-and-so were in your situation, and they already donated. Would you like to also? All of a sudden, Johnny feel, oh, so-and-so and so did that already, so I'm not the first one, because we are nervous as human beings. If I'm the first one in a similar situation to do that, I guess I can make the same decision because others have done it in my situation. So I'm not taking any risk. I'm not the first one. They must have deemed this to be necessary, worth the investment, right? Okay. That's her trick. She actually investigated before asking Johnny what others have done in a similar situation. Then she asked Johnny. How smart is that? I learned a lot from her. So you see, that's a rational solution to our irrational behavior. So ladies and gentlemen, we finished the 5 pros today, and I'm going to fast forward again, remind you, if you are interested in receiving a free Ban Gong Bei book, and also if you're interested in receiving a free link, free to watch the film site, please put in the chat room right now your name and email address. And Dr. Ming Chen and Lin Hui will send the link to you now. And if you're interested in the book, by the way, put your mailing address in the chat room. And Dr. Chen, can you, for those who need a film link, free film link, go ahead and email them the link. But for those who want a Ban Gong Bei free book, go ahead and copy paste their mailing address and name to me, so I can email that to me. Then I'll mail the free Ban Gong Bei book to them. Okay, Dr. Chen? Okay, Dr. Chen?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, thank you.
Let me take a look.
So,
现在是不是只有一个 email address,
还有
Dr.
一个，
Chen？
还有一个，现在刚刚还有一个，麻烦。
那你给我发一
So there are
下。
2 now, so that's good. So you guys just going to go ahead and send. Ask both of these 2 folks if they're interested in the book.
等一下，慢慢来，不着急。
If they're interested in the book, go ahead and get their mailing address also, and give me only mailing address, because the free film link will be sent by you and Lin Hui now. So next one is January 15th, Wednesday. Take a picture of the screen, especially in the lower left corner. So we will see you then. Again, if you're interested in the Ban Gong Bei book and film, put your name, email address, and mailing address in the chat room now. We'll send you. And again, Ban Gong Bei is East and West wisdom combined together. It's helped me tremendously because it can literally improve the efficiency 10 times. Because 90% of us is emotional, irrational, and inefficient. But it's predictably irrational. So that's why, standing on the shoulder of these 2 giants, I published my book, Systematic Logical Solution to Systematic Irrationality. Because 90% of us is irrational. By improving that, we can improve our efficiency 1,000%. And the Ban Gong Bei is about 77. Today we cover 15 of them: human irrationalities, and apply specific rational solutions to it. If any of you interested in my book, you can visit wangfoundation.com, $25 a check made to Wang Foundation. You can mail to us, or you can hit the donate button, donate digitally, so we can help more blind orphan children. And if you want to support the foundation, you can stream the film, angel.com/site, since part of the streaming revenue has been donated to the foundation so we can help more blind orphan children. So now we're going to go through today a demonstration. Two things. Lin Hui is going to do that. First, Lin Hui, as an Angel Studio Guild member, demonstrate how, as a guild member, if you want to join the guild, how, as a guild member, which you're going to get to watch all the film free, not just sight, all of the Angel Studio film free. If you're a guild member, it's like only $12. If you join that, you watch all the film free. But as a guild member, how you can send a free site link to a non-guild member. She's going to walk through that on screen by sharing the screen with you. Second, Dr. Chang and Lin Hui, since we got one or two folks who is probably non-guild member participants today, and can you text them, or get that cell number? You can personally text or WeChat them. So in the background, so have them ready so they can share screen as well, to demonstrate. Lin Hui will tell them how they can receive such a free site watching link. And Lin Hui, as a backup, if you have an email address that is someone who is not a guild member, it may be difficult to have one at the moment, but if you have one, and if you can be receiver, which might be difficult, maybe you have to use your husband's email or something, maybe he's a guild member, or I don't know. But in case we don't have these two participants to be the receiver, it will be difficult for you to teach, if they, and hopefully we have. So otherwise, you and Dr. Chen may have to instantaneously come up with two email addresses, and either you can be the receiver end, so you can demonstrate the receiving aspect of it. Okay. So anyway, I hope we at least get one or two receivers today to demonstrate. So Lin Hui is going to share the screen now to demonstrate first, as a guild member, how you can send to a non-guild member a free site viewing link. Second, using one or two or both or more non-guild member participant today, using him or her as a receiver, sharing screen, and Lin Hui can using voice to direct that person to watch the film a little bit, just to demonstrate how to receive and what's the limitation of the receiving as well, because basically only one person can receive as such. In the meantime, I'm going to de-share my screen, and I will send Dr. Chen and Lin Hui 3 or 5 links that I have generated in the last 2 hours, so you can use it right away if you want to. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so this is Lin Hui, and I will share my screen to show you how, as a guild member, how you can send the free links to non-guild members, so you can share site with them. They can watch it for free. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes.
Okay. As a guild member, so you log in your angel.com guild member account, and then you play site. And also, by the way, like if you after you get the link, if you can play the site, I found like on the computer, you just play it and mute it, let it run. It wouldn't disturb any of your other job. So that's one way. Like if we can improve the view numbers for site. And for example, this I'm playing site, and then you can see on the right right corner, there is a button called Share with a Friend. So if I click this button, for example, I just sent 2 links to Nathan and John. If you can check your email to see if you get the link, that would be great. And now I'm going to show you how I send this free link to Dr. Yang. I just got Dr. Yang's email from Dr. Chen. So you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Mhm. So I put the person's name and the greeting message, and then create and copy link. Then this link is created. I just copy this link. Then I go to my email. I can just paste. So the link I just copied, is pasted here. And this is Dr. Yang's email. Okay. So I send this out. Dr. Yang, you should receive this this free link for site in your email. So now, Nathan and John, have you received the link? Is it possible you check your email right now? Is Nathan or John there? No.
Yeah, they may not be online, maybe muted. That's why I wanted to have a backup as a receiver. But I think the receiving end is relatively easy, isn't it? So they get the link, they just have to click. So it probably would not need too much demonstration, wouldn't you say?
The only thing is after they click the link, they need to sign up. They need to enter their email address and create a password. Then they have a kind of account in andrew.com. In that account, the link will be in that account forever, I would say. So you can always go back to your account to watch site.
Okay. So in that case, there may be some value of demonstrating that on the receiving end. But since they just have to sign in with email address, so that probably is not too hard then. Okay. Okay.
So I see Nathan is here. Nathan, are you there? Nathan in Music City, Nashville.
Yes, I am.
Is it possible you check your email to see if you get a free link?
Yeah, I checked my email. Checking it again. I don't know. Maybe I'm having a slow connection, but the last email I received was at 7:47 p.m. So I don't know. Could be. I'm not sure, but I'm sure I will.
Okay. I sent to you at 8:55. Is your email 3nfmedcn
Yes.
at gmail.com?
Yeah, for some reason it's not. Yeah, that's
Okay. Yeah, I don't have Dr. Chen, do you have another email like we can use? Oh yeah, you are not guild member now, right, Dr. Chen?
I have an email address we can share, which is not the guild member email address. So Linghui, you can.
Oh, I see Dr. Yang got the link. Is Dr. Yang? Yeah, Dr. Yang is raising her hand or his hand. Dr. Yang, can you unmute yourself? Dr. Chen, can you unmute Dr. Yang? Dr. Yang want to talk.
Dr. Chen,
Dr. Chen, can you unmute Dr. Yang?
Dr. Chen probably walked away.
Dr. Yang, I think you can unmute yourself, right? Can you try it?
For future reference, Lin Hui,
Mm-hmm.
every time we do this, you and Dr. Chen should have equal status.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So that way, we can avoid the situation. In other words, if you're a host as well, or co-host, you will have the power to unmute people as well. Do I have?
Dr. Yang,
yes.
you can talk now, right?
Yeah, I got
great.
the link. Thanks.
Yes.
Great.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Can you share the screen? Do you have the right to share the screen?
Which screen?
Share your screen like in this Zoom meeting.
Let me see where's the sharing.
Yeah. We need to have Dr. Chen. Dr. Chen has to upgrade Dr. Yang into a co-host in order to share. So call Dr. Chen now on the cell. He probably step away.
Helen, yeah. Helen Chen.
Sorry. I was trying. Dr. Yang, you can just share. You can just share the screen. I tried. Sorry, I can mute the share. Stop sharing. So Yang, Dr. Yang, you can just click share and share your screen.
Yeah, you can click share like on the bottom. There's participants, chats, react, share.
So let me see where's the share. Okay.
Do you see that share? The arrow share?
Yeah. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Hold on.
Lin Hui, you can stop sharing.
Oh, I haven't. So have I stopped sharing yet?
Do I need to press start broadcast? Or I don't need?
You just
stop. Oh. Is this?
I think.
I have
no,
three.
Not broadcast. Share.
Broadcast,
do you see share?
Zoom. Yeah, I did press share, and then they needed me to. Oh, did someone call me now?
No, I didn't call. I don't know.
Let me see. Let's go back to my Zoom.
Did you click share button?
Yeah, let me see. What do you want me to share?
I want you to share the email you got, like with a free site link. And,
that's in my email account.
And then you can click that free link. Then I can go through with you how to sign up and watch site for free.
Or you want me to do the sharing now? Let me.
Dr. Chen, does Dr. Yang has right to share?
Sign up to watch free. Asking me to sign up. Create a new account.
But we can't see your screen right now.
Yeah, you can just share. Click the green arrow. You can just
he has a right to share, right?
Yeah, he can.
I'm sharing. I don't need to sharing. I can still sign up, right? Let me see. Because this is going to too many different pages. You have a Zoom page, you have sharing page, you have an email page, and then you press a link as link page. That's sounds to me like
You
that's
just
okay.
choose the page you want to share. So if you have the email, you just click the email screen, and then you click share. You will share that screen.
if I click share, they ask a screen, photos, iCloud Drive, Dropbox, Microsoft.
Screen.
I'm sorry.
So you pick your screen. You pick screen.
Then when I check screen, this has a screen, broadcast, Zoom, start broadcast. That's 3 choice. If I share screen. So I think so. I'm using iPhone. I don't know what is your.
Oh, you are using iPhone.
Yeah.
It's okay. Dr. Wang, tell me your other address so
Okay.
I can.
Yeah.
I send to your other address.
Yeah, that's the easiest. So it's let me see. I don't use it all the time. It's let's see. The other one is Dr. Ming Wang at gmail.com.
I think I needed to create an account first, and ask me to use an email address.
Yes.
For email address, I just use let me get my email address.
So if you can send to Dr. Ming Wang, so DrMingWang at gmail.com.
Yes, I sent you, Dr.
Okay,
Wang.
good. So let me do that. Let me go there.
Then you can share, Dr. Wang.
Exactly. So I'll do that. Okay. Gmail. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to share my screen. You can see what I receive as such. Share. Okay. All right. You see my screen, yes?
Yes, very good.
Yes.
You see the latest one from Ling Hui? Okay, I'm gonna click. So
click that link.
That link. So everybody see that link?
Yes.
Very good.
So Dr. Yang and anybody else who is on the receiving end, where Ling Hui, Dr. Chen, Helen Chen will send you the free site link as such. This is what you get. You get this link. Okay. So now all you have to do, you click. So here we go. Click.
Oh, you are doing demo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see Dr. Wang's screen?
Yeah, that's it. Watch free thanks to me. That's it.
Okay. Yeah. So I
if
think
you
we know
click
how
it,
to do it.
yeah,
But you
if
have to sign up first.
Yeah, if you click it, and then you can watch. And I'm going to waste this one because once someone claim it, it does not belong to anyone else. I suspect I might have sent you a link, Ling Hui, that I already claimed because it didn't ask for my email address. See that? So maybe.
No, I think you already enrolled this email
Oh,
address.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I enrolled in the first level, not guild member, the superficial level. So now you can actually see the film. Everybody see that? You see that? You see the film?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's it. So the only step, Dr. Yang, we did not see is because my email address has already been registered as a first level meaning free. You don't have to be guild member. You don't have to pay anything. So I already registered that. So when I received that link from Ling Hui just now,
when
I click, it did not ask for my email address again. Okay, it's already have it. That's why it allowed me to go directly into the movie as such. Okay, so therefore, for all of
Dr. Yang, you should see a button say sign up and watch free, right? Then you enter your email address and create a password. Then that will be your Angel account.
Yes.
And that's a free account. You don't have. It's not a guild member. Guild members
you don't pay anything.
Guild members at $12, but guild member you could get to see all the films. Okay, but if you want just to see site and take advantage of free link that Ling Hui sent you, or Helen sent you, or Dr. Ming Chen sent you, you can just watch the film site. And once the link is claimed by you, Dr. Yang, once the link is claimed by you, no one else can claim that link anymore. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
But the link will be always in your account. You can always go back to watch it.
Yeah.
Of course, you can share with your family, your father, your friends, to go to this account to watch site.
Okay.
Lin Hui, the demonstration we just did, for my own knowledge, when I got your the email from you, my Gmail, and then I clicked it, that means I claimed it already, right? It's already put my email address attached to this link.
Yes.
So no one
it's
else can.
it's already, you already claimed it. Yes.
I see. We just have few folks today. Right now, we have Guitar, we have Yumi, we have Aaron. Hello, Aaron. Hello. Hi. We have Brandon. Brandon was on early. I think he might still be on. And any question from Dr. Yang or Aaron or Kita or Yumi? Anyone? Or any if we finish discussing Shubang Gong Bei, Dr. Chen, Helen, and Lin Hui, this is a rare opportunity for us to be together. Let me introduce you to next superstar in Asian American business arena, Brandon Ling. Brandon, say something. Who you are, what you do. And Brandon's a good friend of Ban Wang, who played me in the movie.
Oh, really? Wow.
Too nice, Dr. Wang. No, I really enjoyed this talk. I think there's a lot of pearls that I mean, some of us might already know or have heard, but me as well. But I feel like you just always got to go deeper. You know, there's so much things we could be missing. So thank you, Dr. Wayne. That was really good. And I'm actually friends with the actors that play the actors that played Dr. Wayne, the younger Wayne, young Wayne.
Ben Wang, right?
Yeah.
I think he's playing in the Karate Kids.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna go see him in New York pretty soon. I saw him about a couple months ago, but he's a good guy from Beijing. He's real. He's gonna be pretty big, but so is Dr. Wang.
No, but the Ben just have a video out yesterday. Brandon, I sent it to you. Only 24 hours. The Karate Kid legend, which is Ban Wang, feature Ban Wang, has already got 8.3 million views.
Wow.
In 24 hours. 8.3 million views on YouTube. You can type in Karate Kid legend. You see that it's probably close to 10 million views now in just 24 hours. And so I was joking with a friend, Brandon and Lin Hui, Dr. Chen, Helen, that I was joking with actually the writer director of Site. I said, what they should have done is in Site, they should have Ban Wang having a kung fu fight with the Red Guard, you know? There'll be a lot more.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Side is a great movie. Side is also like I personally think it's one of the best movies. You know, it's his first movie, by the way, Dr. Wayne.
Yeah. The Side introduced Ben. Side introduced Ben to Hollywood, actually.
Yep.
And that make Hollywood take a notice because he graduated from New York Film School or something. Just
UCLA film.
Yeah. This is the first movie. Side was his first movie. Yeah.
Oh, so no, you're right. Yeah, New York film. Yeah, he was there.
Yeah. So Brandon, actually, Brandon, I'm not sure if you remember or not, but Lin Hui, Dr. Chen, can you send a link to Brandon and Brandon can test it? And once you test it,
give us the email. Yes.
Yeah, Brandon, you claim it with your email address. Again, it's free. That link belongs to you forever. You can send a free link to anyone. You can send to Ban Wang himself. So You know how
Yeah.
to share screen, right, Brandon? You know how to share screen. So go ahead and put in the chat room, Brandon, your email address.
Okay.
You will share the screen and we can walk through, because we just did a walkthrough with mine, but didn't quite count because I already signed in. Once you put your email address in that link that Lin Hui is sending to you now is this link for free side film is forever yours. Only you. Nobody else can claim it. Everybody, click the link will say expired, but you can keep it forever. Any of your friends, you can just send it. Happy holidays, little present for you. They can watch the film free. So have you sent it, Lin Hui, yet?
I already sent to Li Hui.
Okay.
Dr. Chen.
Yeah, I already sent to you.
Okay, Brandon.
Dynasty Lin 89.
Yes.
Okay. So Brandon, Dr. Chen, can you make Brandon the co-host, and Brandon can share screen? Which is
okay. Yeah, he can share screen now.
Yeah.
You want me to share the screen? Okay.
Yeah. We just want to see how you open that email.
Yeah,
Just
you
share
can
the email briefly, but go right in.
Just click the share.
Yeah, we don't want to see other emails of you, but that's that email.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't see any emails.
Okay. I just sent to you, Brandon.
Well, actually, Lin Hui, you can just copy the link in the chat box, and Brandon just copy paste into his web address, and then just go from there.
Working.
How do I
I just
knew how to do this.
Do you
but
guys okay? Let me
share screen. How do I share screen? More.
It's near the green button, the ZM, the Zoom.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Click.
So I'm sharing.
Okay.
You can pick the sound when you're sharing on the right side. So you share sound as well. But share, then you have to hover over your screen, Brandon. You have to hover over the highlight your screen, because you can share other things. So while Brandon is testing,
yes,
very good.
Okay, so go ahead and open the email. Yeah, you see the link? Okay, go ahead and open. You ask for your email address. Oh, it didn't.
Yes.
Oh, it did.
Okay, so sign up. Yes.
Yeah, sign up.
So enter your email address.
Yeah, just go enter, and it's free. It just allows you to claim this video. Did you enter?
Yeah.
You agree? Yeah, is it agree? Yeah, fine. Ah, there you are.
Very good.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. And the Brandon, just so you know, on the lower right corner, over there on the right, in the mid right corner right now. Oh.
Here, then you have to join guild. You don't need to do this.
Don't do that. Yeah, you can go back up, back. Okay, right in the right corner, on the right side, you go down a little bit. Go down a little bit.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, right there. You see those things? These are subtitles in Mandarin and the voice in Mandarin.
Yeah.
You can actually watch a whole movie voice in Mandarin as well.
Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna watch it with my wife tonight, because
it's perfect. It's perfect.
I've seen it like 5 times.
I know. Yeah.
But she hasn't. So
you can bring and any friend. I want to ask if Aaron, Nathan,
Nathan, I sent you the link again using your email.
Did you get it, Nathan?
If you get it or not.
Aaron, are you interested? We can send you to. All you have to do is just put your email address, Aaron, in the chat.
Sure, and I think that my chat is only going direct message to Dr. Chen. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, it's set up that way.
I just sent that over, and I got my copy of the book in the mail. So thank you, Dr. Wang, for sending that to me.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
Excellent.
I read the first 15 pearls Monday night.
Yeah, yes. I hope you find this Ban Gong Bei
able to access. Very good.
Yeah.
And I put a link in the in the chat room to Dr. Chen. Dr. Chen, if you can send to everybody, because I can only send to you. If you
Right.
send to everybody,
Yeah.
and then people can grab this link.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a good suggestion.
Okay.
So that Nathan can claim it, Aaron can, you know, just out the chat room. That's what Helen said. Put a link in the chat room, they can claim right away without going through their email.
Okay. Yeah, I was able to get it. It was in my spam folder, so I put it into my regular email.
And did you click it, Nathan? Did you click?
Yes, I was able to get access it. Yes.
Oh, and they ask you for email address. You give email address. And
yes.
So yeah, it's free. So now, were you able to go all the way to watch the film?
Yes, it appears that I can do that. Yes.
Good. So that link now, Nathan, is yours forever.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's belong to you only, and it will live forever. So make sure you do not lose that link, and you can send. You can click that, watch anytime, but you cannot send to another person.
Right.
Link belong to you. Okay.
Of course.
And Aaron, do you want to do the same?
Yeah, I just got Aaron's email, so I'm sending the link to
and while
him
we're doing
right now.
while we're doing that, let's check guitar. I don't know what guitar's name, and also Yumi. Hi, Kita. Do you want to test it?
Sure.
Okay. So put your email address in the chat room.
Okay.
And then Dr. Chang and Ling Hui will send the free link to you.
Thank you.
Then maybe you can share the screen, Kita. That way we can see if you have any problem, get to the movie. Once you put your email address in, this link is forever yours and yours only.
Okay, I just sent to Aaron.
I already sent the
Aaron, you can test it, see whether it works.
Ju@yahoo.com. That's really quick.
And while we're on that, Yumi, are you still listening? If you're listening, if you're interested, we can send you the free link of the film as well.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Dr. Wang, I'm going to share that link with a friend of mine in the Philippines.
Okay.
So I'm not going to click it myself, but I have watched the movie. I saw it in theaters.
Okay.
And brought some friends with me too. So it was excellent.
Thank you. Actually, we have a little favor to ask. We are testing if this link generated in America actually works for different countries. We actually test the link. Helen Chen, you'll be surprised to hear this. Ling Hui sent the link to China, and this Chinese person actually is able to see it. Isn't that surprising? So, Aaron, Ling Hui, could you exchange email address or something? Because Aaron, once you send the link to the Philippines, if you don't mind, ask your friends in Philippines, can they open it and see the film or not by putting email address free? And if they are, if not, I like to have Ling Hui. Ling Hui is kind of our lead volunteer. She's gathering information. She sent to China, worked. She sent to Germany, did not work. So it's interesting. So we just want to know if, so Ling Hui, can you exchange communication with Aaron as such so that you two can follow up on that?
Sure. Yeah.
Aaron, put your email address in the chat room so Ling Hui can reach you. Ling Hui, you can put your email address.
Yeah, I already have. Yeah, I already have his email address.
Okay, good. So thank you, Aaron.
Sorry.
Yeah, and if you have any
just...
other friends in other countries, Aaron, willing to be a little tester for us, that would be great. Anyway, trying to figure out what's the system, what country they can watch, what country they cannot. We were very surprised.
I got friends all over the world, so let me know. I can send to South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, Sweden, Finland, many places.
I just pick like 5.
That's
and
great.
Try it, and the link will send you 5. And
so if you need more links, just email me. I can send you more links.
Okay. And Lin Hui, why don't you go ahead and send
I just sent another link to guitar.
Okay. I haven't received yet.
Yeah. So Ling Hui, my suggestion,
do you get
generate 10 links and send to Aaron. That's it. So Aaron will play with it at the time he wants. Send 10 of them. Guitar, it's not working, is it?
Yeah, I haven't received yet.
Oh, have not received it. Maybe one way is to email Lin Hui, and then she gets it. She can hit reply, just in case we got your email address wrong. Lin Hui, is any way? Can you post? Because if you post, Dr. Chen, why don't you post in chat room your email address and Lin Hui's both, double security, and then when Guitar gets it, she can reply, because we may have.
I can only send Dr. Chen.
I know. That's why I want Dr. Chen to post.
Email address.
I send it to both of you, Dr. Chen and Lin Hui.
Okay. So both of you have received it already.
You send Guitar. You send.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, you got
great.
it. Good.
Great.
So what I'm going to do? Do I click?
Yeah. No. Don't yet.
Oh.
Do you know how to share screen?
Can you share screen? Can you share screen, Guitar?
You teach me. Let me see. Go to
green button says share.
Do you see on the bottom? There is a green arrow, share. Just click that.
I need to go back to the Zoom. Am I right?
Yeah, has to be Zoom.
Let me see.
While Kita is doing that,
Okay, yeah, I clicked the share.
Okay, share, yeah. And then you have to highlight your screen.
Highlight my screen. Go to
Once
my
you click
email.
share, once you click share, there are several screens. You have to put the highlight over the screen that resembles your computer screen.
I'm learning.
But it's okay that it may take a little bit to learn. While we're waiting for that,
and I highlight, and then what I'm going to do?
Then you click.
Copy.
No. You
just highlight and then go back to Zoom and then share.
No. Once you hit share, there are several miniature screens. One of them look like your screen. You highlight that one.
Do I need to highlight the one you send me the link for the
No. Once you hit share,
go back to
no, don't.
Yeah, okay.
Do in the Zoom space. Maybe
yes.
You saw? Thank you.
See, yeah, I see your screen.
Very good.
Great.
Thank you so much.
So go ahead.
You did it.
Go ahead and click it. Don't go ahead and click it.
Go ahead, click the link.
Yeah,
click
we
the link.
will guide you.
Okay.
You already put your email address. So you already put your. I'm not sure. So go ahead and click. Go ahead and click.
Yeah. So sign up to watch free. Click that. And then put your email address.
Yeah.
The email you just gave me.
Continue.
Oh, I believe I already signed up the Angel View.
Yeah. So you already exist. So continue.
Really?
Continue. Oh.
No.
Like it.
Are you a
if member? You already, then click sign in. Click sign in. Sign in.
Oh, click this one.
Do it again.
Yeah, then put your email address.
Oh, I forgot my password. Let me see.
Put your email address.
Yeah, he did. She did. So just need the password.
Let me go to find the password.
And click the policy. Yes. Yeah. Click the square. You agree. Yeah. Now you should come in. Now you claim the video. You can save.
Save?
Save. Yeah, save. So for your computer. Yeah.
Okay.
Verifies you. Click.
So watch.
Verify. No, click verifies you. Yeah. So now this movie belongs to you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Can I share with the people?
Yeah, you cannot share with people unless you give them your email and password.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you don't.
But I can send you more links. You can send to your friends.
Guitar and Dr. Yang and Aaron, if you all have like Lin Hui, as I suggest, send Aaron 10 links. Okay, let Aaron play with all his friends around the world. But guitar, if you have 5 friends you want to send, all you have to do, just ask Lin Hui will send you 5. But each
so
of them,
on separate email, so I just forward it.
Yeah, but forward one at a time
Yeah,
to
yeah,
each
yeah.
one of your 5 friends. But you cannot open yourself. If you open it, you claim it. Okay.
Just I already have one. I don't need to open. I just share.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, just share. Yeah, if Lin Hui sent you 5, you send 5 to 5 different person. Tell them to claim it with their email address. Then each of those links will belong to each of their 5.
Yeah.
And Dr. Yang, you can do the same. And Nathan,
please send me 5 because the last time I invited people, some people cannot make it, so
okay,
they
yeah,
want
that's
to see the
perfect.
movie.
Yeah, so they can see this time. And Nathan and Dr. Yang, you can do that too. Nathan, you can just let Lin Hui know how many link you want. You may want 5, whatever, 10, and Lin Hui will send you. And make sure you do not click it and claim it. And you can send each to each person. Just tell them, hey, happy holiday. I got a present for you. They will like you. And Dr. Yang, you can do the same, you know, and that we will send to you, Dr. Yang, however many link you want. Make sure you do not claim them, Dr. Yang. So leave them virgin, so to speak. And then you send it to each of your friend. Tell them happy holidays, a little gift from me, Dr. Yang, okay? And guitar, the same.
Okay.
And Nathan, the
Thank
same.
you.
Yeah. And Helen, any suggestion you have regarding the current system? Anything we could do better? What we're doing? And for that
I
matter,
think it's excellent.
okay, yeah, I think you really help. You help clarify the situation. Now we understand.
Helen always has creative ideas.
Yes, yes, very, very appreciative. And our main goal is each of us to, watch it 24/7 behind the background, all that. But any of friends who are not guild members, we just trying to, whoever we want to, just send. It doesn't have to be a burden, just, whenever you feel like you have time or any particular. Sometimes we don't have to send to everybody on our list because lots of people already seen it or something, but just PRN basis as they need it. Dr. Yang, Aaron, Kitar, and Nathan today, so they got the links. Okay, thank you. So anything else, Lin Hui, you want to say, or Dr. Chen?
No, thank you, Dr. Wang.
No, I think
Okay.
we're very productive this evening.
Yes. Thank you, Lin Hui. So I will see everyone
Thank you.
January 15th,
Thanks,
Wednesday.
everybody.
And for next Ban Gong Bei, and any of you, Kita, Nathan, I think Aaron got the book. Let me know. I can mail the book. Just give Dr. Chen email, give chat room your mailing address as such. And I will see all of you January 15th, Wednesday, 7:30. And happy Christmas, happy New Year.
Thank you. Same to everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Happy Merry
Thank you.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Happy
Merry
New
Christmas.
Thank you.
Christmas.
Thank you.
Bye.
Let's take a picture. Is there any way you can put the whole screen, unshare the screen? Who is to guitar, right? Or Dr. Yang, unshare the screen?
Oh, unshare. Oh, stop share. Okay.
Yeah, stop share. We do take a picture. All
Thank
right,
you.
everybody, holiday picture. Dr. Yang, Lin Hui. Everybody put on best face forward. Okay. All right, Dr. Yang. You may have step away. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna take my cell phone here. Take a picture. Happy holidays. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right.
you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.